Hello, mobsters, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Oxygen Not Included. And oxygen is not included in our main base. We've been having kind of a crisis here. All the way over. Why is this moving so slow? I feel like that's really... Hold on. Job mastered. Oh, excellent. Meep mastered exosuit engineering. Let's go ahead and get him started. General engineer. Meep. Go into engineer, then we can get a mechatronics engineer, and hopefully... It feels slow. Hold on. Not sure. But Meep can actually get our mechatronics going once he gets to the mechatronics engineer state. But we want to kind of dive... Like, we have minimum... That's like, this seems to be where all our oxygen is going right now. But we have minimum oxygen all around the rest of our base. Most of our oxygen is being fed from here. Maybe we want to turn off some pipes. There's a lot of breathable oxygen here. Is that going anywhere? It doesn't really go into our main base. There's that door there preventing it. This oxygen is stuck, and I think it's because we have this only pumping when we have enough grams. And that is because we have no water going into this electrolyzer right now. So nothing is really being produced, and that's because we have it relying on steam. So this is going to start pumping a little bit as this starts going, but we were trying to get this liquid pump going, and I did make it out of gold amalgam, which is good. And it looks like we do have enough material for all of this. So we can get that going. This is still 1,000 degree steam. What if it's still active? I'm not entirely sure there. Alright. But we do have secondary source of water here that we can start pumping up and through. In fact, we might want to dig into here anyways just to get to those eggs. How do we do that without opening up a lot of water? I don't quite know. Not that way. Well, let's dig down here and maybe reach in this way. So maybe go ahead and build a tile here like this. Cancel these out. And just get a ladder going across. And that water can go through there, and then the plumbing. Liquid pump goes on this side. Now, I'm not too concerned about this, but it might just end up being annoying at some point in time. So let's go ahead and get this ladder coming down from here. And then we'll get... Oh, did I make that a go to Mandalcom? Yeah, they did. And then let's get the plumbing going. So I've been focusing too much on space, I think, which has caused this whole problem. Go like that, and then we just need power. Conductive wire. Going up and through, and whatever we need to do. Bubbles might have some issues due to slime lung, but I don't think that's going to be a long-term problem. We could also start pumping this back out, because it's kind of safe, and we can do that on a temporary basis, just because this is no bueno. It doesn't have enough resources for us. We've been trying to get this up and running. Is all the piping there? Yeah, all the piping seems to be there. It's just a matter of getting this up. Liquid pump. And that's not a 7. We should have enough of that. We just don't have iron. Since we are supplying water to a lot of things here, what we can do is, say, give a conditional order so that we can get some of this water over to this electrolyzer. So, what we can do is just say emergency liquid pump, or liquid pipe, there, and then we can have a liquid shut-off. Actually, I think this is the closest place we have for it. So we'll put that pipe there, and we'll get our liquid pipes going. And into this, and into there. And that'll get that set up. Then we just need automation logic, hydro sensor, and let's say if you reach this level, I'm making it out of steel. No. Cancel. Cancel. Am I making you out of steel? Yeah, I'm making you out of steel. Cancel. I need more of this iron. Otherwise, we keep on using steel and tungsten for stuff that we don't want to use steel and tungsten for. So what we're going to do instead is make a liquid valve out of copper, because we're not using a hell of a lot of copper. Drop that there. Then we'll actually build it. Then we'll actually have this pumping. This would mean this will actually be pulling some atmosphere out and tossing it into the systems. And that means this will start getting oxygen. Oh, it just got oxygen. Looks like someone did something there. So it has more oxygen. And you're going in? Are you tidy? You're sanitizing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and now we're out of O2 there because you sanitized. Great. This is a built. And there's that copper ore, liquid valve, and water's flowing. And we can let that go until this starts dropping down a little bit. Although it looks like we're having a little bit of pathing problems, so we will get our plumbing fixed, so you go like that. And that might not be what... Oh crap, that is not what we want to do. Yeah, we don't want the bad water to flow into there. Deconstruct you. Alright, better. Better. Okay, we just switched suppliers, so this is going to flow for a little bit, and we might not be in time to switch it up, but just stick down liquid bridge, which is direct. Actually, no, we'll switch up the pipes. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So you can input into here. Ah, damn it. So we want this liquid pipe to go here and into here. And then from this to flow this way. Then everything goes in a nice tidy order and it's not confused. It's the liquid bridge is necessary regardless of whether it turned over itself or not, just to prevent it from backflowing. That was the problem that was going on there. Let me just give this a 9. There we go. Excellent. Why we have all this water here, I'm not entirely sure, but we do. Well, it's probably because we didn't empty those pipes before playing around with this. Okay, oxygen's better. Gotta keep an eye on this, make sure we're not using too much of this. But I think we're fine. Haven't touched any of the iron here yet. That might be a bit of a concern. Looks like our people are inclined to dig this out. I need to make sure that they build this tile before they proceed further down here. Actually, I'll cancel this. Then they can't dig further down here, and then we'll have a nice, new, pure source of stuff. Is this? Well, it is oil. Source of water. We could actually probably put this liquid pump down here. That would work nicely, except we have polluted water down here. Maybe we'll just go ahead and once we get there, tile this in and kind of protect ourselves a little bit against some of the pollution here in the slime. It seems to be all over the place here. Power. You're not connected to power because we need iron. Connect you up to here. Which we might want to break off from our main power systems some way, shape, or form. And we'll see. We could probably fit in another power transformer here just to power this side. That might be worthwhile doing. Once we get iron! Because that's what power transformers are made of, right? Yeah, iron. Small power can be made out here. They produce... what? Yes. No. Power transformers are 4 kilojoules. Small power transformers 1,000. And I'm not entirely sure how much power this side needs. There we go. A little bit of granite. Need more iron. A little bit of granite. Now we can dig in here. Whoa, hold on. Let them mop this first. Then we can dig in here. We don't want to pollute this water if we don't have to. Then we can get this analyzed. There we go. All mopped up. And then we can dig in here. And we'll just let them do stuff, because I think the current problem is we gave them too much to do. Oh, what's happening here? Getting water? Oh dear, this must be melting. Let's just go ahead. Mop that. Oh, I think I figured what's wrong with this. Too much oil. We're actually not pumping it all the way out. It's getting stuck here. That's not so great. I guess we need a secondary oil reservoir. Or to make this oil reservoir bigger. So to make this bigger, we'd have to get in. I was wondering why we were not touching this. Where to go? You. Go back to 6. Nope. Nope. 6. And then we can now punch open this. Let's give you guys priority 6 as well. We can open that. Not this one, actually. Deconstruct. If I deconstruct... Ooh. Hello. There we go. Oil over the place. That's fine. Right? Right. Actually, that might work. Because that at least allows it to pump. This will pump stuff back out. We have more than that. It'll spill over and drop through here. If it drops through here, it drops through here, down here, back to here. Could work. Could work. So we just made an extra oil reservoir down here. Kind of. Yeah, let's go for it. Then we don't have to do any extra work. Hey, look, we have iron. About time. Means we can finish off the power lines here. Or at least start them here. Reconnect this with iron. And I'm thinking we actually go further down. No, I'm not even sure we'll be able to go further down. This water is going to be pretty much where it's at. But we will get the power lines to someplace with power. And what do you need? You need, I think, what, 120 for a pump? Or 240 for a pump. How's this line? This line consumes 1750, so 17, 18, 19. Yep, we can do this one. Hook in here nicely. Or now we can deconstruct this and replace it with iron. Or replace it with an automated one instead of a manual one. There we go. And just need a little bit more of that to do the automation bits. Put a hydro sensor, say here. It's like something like here. We'll be able to get in over on this side. Make sure that's out of iron. There. Automation wire. I'm actually tempted to say up here. There is some water there, so let's make that automation bit. Make sure the hydro sensor is made of iron and put it up here. And then anytime we have some water here, we can pump it, or some polluted water here, we can just pump, turn the pumps on, and get this going. Oh, have to make sure we're not activating anything else accidentally. It's kind of the trouble here. Yeah, this will do. Automation wire. We can actually get this power transformer built and get a tile here. Get this all tiled up, actually. Oh, nope. That needs to be heavy conductive something or other. Let's deconstruct that. That's going to turn everything off. Let's let a few more things get built first before we build this. And we'll actually put a diversion around this so that we don't have to build a heavy watt joint plate there. Just put it up to this side and then put down the transformer. That should do it. There we go. You're going while you're active. So if this is above 0, be active. So that is telling us, yes, go ahead and use some of this liquid for the electrolyzer. And we're not activating anything unexpected, which is good. So we've done that before. This little bit can be deconstructed. Save some resources. Well, that got done, so deconstruct you, and we can replace you with a tile. There, and we can toss in the power transformer as we were planning, made of iron. Right there. And then you just need some wires run. Possibly straight through here. Out of iron? Yep. And then we can detach parts of this to figure out what power we can save. Because if we detach here, then this section here is completely separate. And that runs the electrolyzers and whatnot. It doesn't run the pumps, but the pumps, I think, are in a separate power system. Also slightly above, but that's okay. It should prevent this side from blowing up because it's way too much right now. There we go, and that means we can just give us a power overlay and deconstruct you, since we have the redundant connection now. There we go, and that's powering 850 versus 1580. Nice. So less chance of burnout. And we have more expansion here for the pumps that we have set up. And we don't need to dig this out anymore. That's all analyzed. Yeah, nice. Oh, and you've been analyzed too. That's very nice. So how are you? You're active 78 out of 152 cycles. And you're next active in 10 cycles. Good. But we should be able to use that natural gas soon. And just make sure that if we do have the ability to make steel, make steel. I think we do have a lot of steel right now, which we might be able to use not metal tile, bunko tile. It only takes 100 versus 500 for a door. A door only covers 4 wide, so bunker tile would actually give us a little bit more protection if we start using that here. If we put it there and there, actually I think we need one more door. Let's cancel this and this. We'll go ahead and say power. solar panel, which we don't have enough glass for. We need a little bit more glass. And then we can see how much we need to put a solar panel down. Where's my glass manufactory? Overheat. No! Overheating abyssite. Really? We're above 200. What's this at? So cancel this. Yeah, we're at 275. No, our overheat temperature is 275. Begins overheating at 275 and melts down at 260? What? Oh yeah, you're breaking. You're broken. Broken! Need to get more abyssite. I thought abyssite would have worked great for make that. Because abyssite gives plus 200 for overheat temperature. So instead of being overheating at 75, it'd be overheating at 275. Is there anything better? So we're going to continuously repair this. Apparently. Can I just empty storage? Blip. It's just going to overheat forever, it seems. It's actually looking kind of cool right now. Why is it overheating? Anyway, Meep mastered the general engineer so we can finally give someone who can build the mechatronics engineer job. There you go. Alright, well, that's done. I've got a crazy overheating metal refinery that I don't know why. I'll need to look at that between episodes. But until next time, this has been Mobius from the Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us a comments and suggestions. Back with you soon. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.